Match reaction in the Championship, top of the table clash. Bournemouth won, Fulham won, just about going to get it out nice and early. Refereeing in this league is so poor, it's unreal. I know I've mentioned this a few times this season, but when you give a booking in 45 seconds in, you set yourself up for the rest of the game, and then you just set a precedence. And the referee very much did that today. It's not great in this league, it's not great across the country, but I wanted to get that out nice and early. But we went into this game with hope, getting back to winning ways against Coventry, scoring goals, and you know what, Cherries fans, they were optimistic. Potentially we could win this game. A lot of fans saying that a draw would be good. I went for 1-1, and that was the scoreline. Early doors. One of the questions was going to be, how expansive were Bournemouth going to be? I didn't think we were that expansive. I didn't think our fullbacks were overlapping, especially Ethan Laird. But we were okay, we were trying. There was an obvious tactic at one point where Phillips was trying to do a diagonal to Jayden Anthony to get him isolated one-on-one with a fullback. Unfortunately, we never really made that happen, and the diagonal never really came off. But that was an obvious tactic. But at half-time, neither team really registered any clear opportunities on goal. So it was 0-0 and finally balanced. There was a change at half-time though. Philip Billing, who came back into side, struggled to get in the game. His passing was a little bit off, and he was taking a few knocks in that first half. So I wasn't surprised to see him come off and Lowe come back into the side at half-time. But when you do sort of sit back a little bit and you're not expansive and you're not overlapping and you're not creating any chances or making the opposition goalkeeper work, if you do go behind, then the tactics very much change and you become a little bit gung-ho. And Fulham did score the first goal. Was it in? Was it not? I'm hearing it wasn't in. Mark Travers deserved that not to be in. It was an absolute unbelievable effort to keep it out. And you know what? He may have kept it out. I'll have a look when I get back and we'll see through the highlights. But it was given, and Fulham was sitting on 1-0. They told us that we would sit on 1-0 at Craven Cottage in December, and what did they do? They tried to sit on 1-0. But Scott Parker made changes. Cantwell came in, Dembele came in at the right time just to give us a bit of different direction. The only thing we were really lacking was making the keeper work, and we've said that quite a few times this season, that we just haven't hit enough shots at goal, and Rodak literally had nothing to do, but not through trying. The effort was there, we just didn't create any chances, and we weren't getting Dom in the positions or anyone in positions to get us back in the game. But you always hope, and you always stay to the end. You must stay to the end, because you never know what happens in football. And Adam Smith in 2015 gave away a penalty against Sheffield Wednesday, and it's always hurt him, that, because he thought he had almost blown the Cherries' opportunity to go to the Premier League. In the end, we got the job done. But wind forward to today, he won a penalty in the area, last minute, and Dom Solanke stepped up. Pressure was on, a big moment in this game, in our season. He stepped up, and instead of doing what he did at Blackpool, he very much focused on just running up to the ball and putting it away. Sent the keeper the wrong way. Dom Solanke, 27th league goal of the season. It finished, Bournemouth won, Fulham won, and a score draw today is absolutely fine. Forest beat Peterborough, we expected that, and Fulham now take on Forest at Craven Cottage. And if they draw against Forest, that'll be good, because I tell you what, I do back us to go and beat Swansea. I know they're a better football team of late under Russell Martin, but they do concede goals like they did against Reading. I think they drew today as well. And we can go to Swansea and we can win, because I think we will have chances if we have the right mentality. And then I do expect us to do very well at Ewood Park against a deflated and falling Blackburn. So how many points do we need? Maybe a win, 2 wins, winning a couple of draws. I still think it would be a failure if we didn't go up. I still think it's in our hands 100%. And we've got a great opportunity. So the game panned out how we expected it. drama, refereeing getting involved, goals eventually from both teams, and the Cherries remain in second and stay unbeaten after beating Coventry. And it's full time at Dean Court. Make sure you subscribe, hit the like button. Come on, you Cherries!